As Banned Book Week continues, we are taking a look today at how the legislature has tried to address material that some people find inappropriate, specifically for school libraries.
Hannah Kumler spoke with stakeholders about efforts to limit what children have access to.
Last session, 2 book bills were proposed surrounding the idea of which books should be allowed and which should not. I spoke with sponsors behind both of those bills, as well as the Maine Library Association, to see where differences lie and what the future of the debate looks like going into a new school year. Senator James Libby sponsored LD 123 last session, a bill that would regulate what type of books would be allowed in school libraries based on if the content was considered obscene or not.
And in essence, what the bill would have done is to issue a cease and desist order if there was pornographic material found in or issued by a school system. Cease and desist would have been directed at administrators and school boards.
Samantha Duckworth with the Maine Library Association is on the other side of the argument, stating that Libby's bill undermines the work of professional librarians.
They are professionally trained individuals who gather collections based on their community to provide accurate information, and in no way were people attempting to disseminate obscene materials.
Senator Libby's bill did not pass, nor did another Republican-backed bill sponsored by Representative Gary Drinkwater. Drinkwater says he was approached by parents concerned about certain books being age-appropriate. After visiting his local library, Drinkwater says he proposed a rating system in his bill.
They have an adult section, they have a teen section, they have an adolescent section, and books are in appropriate areas. My approach was, that's good common sense. Why don't we do the same thing and say to our schools, here's a rating system that could be used for age appropriateness, and just put the books in an appropriate area for appropriate age.
While Duckworth acknowledges that age-appropriate sections are common in most libraries as an organization tool, she says actually rating the books is not something that she supports or thinks is realistic in practice.
Ultimately, it's just taking away valuable hours of staff members' time.
Now into a new school year, the debate continues and other suggestions are being made.
The one that makes everybody a little unhappy and therefore is a compromise is putting these kinds of materials on reserve at the library. And if they are put on reserve, there can be a restricted reserve where the parent just has to authorize the student to be able to access the materials.
When you have to take hurdles to go access materials, particularly for children who are already a vulnerable population, when they have to take steps to go access information, that is censorship.
Now, I did ask Libby and Drinkwater about what the future looks like in Maine. Libby says that compromise is necessary and that discussions may have to happen on the local level. This while Drinkwater felt it was too soon to tell if he would propose a similar bill in the future. In the studio, Hannah Kumler, News Center, Maine.